In this leader-centric world, there are many leadership courses, conferences, and resources compared to followership. Yet, followership is important as many of us are playing the dual roles of a leader and a follower. In this video, I'm going to share with you what is followership and the two key qualities of an effective follower. Shalom, friends and leaders. Welcome to my channel. I'm William, a missionary educator. I've been a pastor for over 20 years. My passion is to inspire and equip the emerging leaders and middle leaders to be a better Christian leader and follower. Leadership is a buzzword. In this leader-centric world, many people, scholars, consultants, and media have focused on the topic of leadership. The world and the church have put much emphasis and teachings on the subjects of leadership and leadership development, but the study of followership has been largely ignored. Why? Kumar, the author of Effective Follower Today, Great Leader Tomorrow, gives a reason, and the reason is that leadership has the attraction and charms, whereas on the other side, followership is seen as subordination and something inferior. Friends, followers are not inferior to their leaders. In fact, followers are as equal important as leaders. Robert Dills said this: without followers, there are no leaders. Without leaders, there are no followers. Leaders and followers live in reciprocal relationship. Hence, to me, in my opinion, everything rises and falls on leadership and also followership. What is exactly a follower and followership? Audrey Malthus defines a follower in the church context is the one who is able and willing to follow leaders to accomplish the ministry mission. Omoha defines followership is the willingness, ability, capacity to be influenced or to follow. From the above statements, we can find two key qualities of an effective follower. First is willingness to follow his or her leader. As an effective leader, my friends, we need to be willing to work alongside with our leaders to accomplish the task given to us. You may say, well, it's very difficult for me to follow my leaders, wholeheartedly. For he's a weak leader, he's not caring, he's not smart, he has a lot of character for. But if he's like Jesus, I will follow him wholeheartedly. Is that true? I saw this saying in the Facebook sent by my friend. It says, Judas, one of Jesus' disciples, have Jesus the best pastor, the best leader, the best teacher, the wisest and the best friend, and yet he failed to follow him wholeheartedly. The problem isn't the leadership or the church you go. It is about your attitude and your heart of serving and following. In Colossians chapter 3, verse 23, God's word translation, it says, whatever you do, do it wholeheartedly as though you are working for your real master and not merely for humans. Yes, friends, our leaders are not perfect, but we must remember that God has placed a leader above us to represent him, for us to follow our leader, to accomplish God's purpose for us. Hence, let us have the attitude of following our leaders wholeheartedly as though we are serving the Lord. The second key of an effective follower is competency. To be an effective follower, we need to be equipped in followership skill sets and other skill sets so that we can assist our leaders to accomplish our shared mission. One good example is Jonathan and his sword bearer in 1 Samuel chapter 13. Jonathan has asked his sword bearer to join him to attack the Philistines outpost. It was a suicidal mission. And yet, the Bible tells us that the sword bearer not only had the willingness to follow Jonathan, he also had the competency to kill their enemy. So it shows an effective follower is one who has the willingness and the competency to follow leaders to accomplish God's mission. Friends, hope you have learned something from this sharing. Don't miss the next video as I'll be sharing with you some tips on how to follow your leader well. Click the bottom subscribe and the bell button so that you can receive my weekly posts. If you find this video and this channel helpful, share it with your friends, Christian friends, so that they also be empowered like you to be an effective leader and follower. God bless you. See you next time.